Hey, what's up guys? Brandon here for RC Nightmare. Today we're taking a look at the FlySky GT3B ground 3-channel remote. Now this is a great alternative to some of the more pricey systems out there like Spectrum or whatnot. I think these go for less than 40 bucks all up. This is a full computer radio, receivers in the box, and you can't ask for much more than that. Obviously it's 2.4 gigahertz, that's really what everything is going to these days. Our friends at hobbypartswithaz.com sent us this to take a look at. They got a nice promo code that they've given us to pass on to you guys. Take a look down in the description for that. Let's open it up and take a look. Again, this is it's a nice remote for the money. You're getting a full screen on the top. That's a top mount screen for programming purposes and whatnot. And from the looks of it, I haven't seen this in person yet, it's got almost all the features you find on those higher end remotes in terms of programmability and whatnot. A little parts package. Oh, they give you a simulator cable. That's kind of a nice feature. I know you don't get that with any of the other companies out there. So if you got an RC simulator, little USB to cable adapter, you can pop it in your computer. It's the remote for you, and tucked away up here, we have our receiver, and they even give you a little antenna tube. I want to take a look at the receiver first to see how this compares to some of the others. It's quite small. I'd say smaller yet than the Spectrums by far. 3-channel receiver. There's your 2.4 gigahertz remote. They got a nice 5 or 6 inch whip on there, and this is the only actual part of the antenna. So when you're mounting this in your car, you only need that few inches sticking up, and all this is extra length just to get it to where you need to go. Lightweight, compact, nice little receiver there. I'm guessing that this is our bind plug to link it to the radio. And like I said, just a little piece of antenna tubing. Taking a look at the radio itself, I do like it. It's very lightweight. It kind of seems like there's nothing to it if you look. It's a very low profile, and that adds to the lightweight. It's really compact. This does take 8 AA's, which is a little different than some of the other companies out there. Some have gone over the 4 AA setup. Really, it's just, I think, a product of how they decide to design it. I do know that it has a charging port on it somewhere. I saw it on the box right here. So if you want to put rechargeables in it, pop them in. You got to plug right on the side to charge it up. This is kind of a cool little thing. The antenna sits down nice and compact, flush with the top of the remote. So when you got this thing stored away, less chance of you bumping and ripping the antenna off. All your buttons and whatnot for the menu options are all on top. So we got a scroll wheel here that clicks down, much like the Spectrums. It feels a little bit nicer, I must say. It's a little bit more precise. I know a lot of people complain on the Spectrums. It's kind of hard to click on exactly what you want. The wheel tends to kind of move over on you. This one's actually really firm. Really nice scroll wheel. Some of the other buttons, steering trim, throttle trims, are both digital buttons. That's these 4 here. We got a bind button, a back, and an end button for programming. Now without actually powering this up, I can't tell you exactly all the features it has, but if I look on the box, I see definitively that we have ABS, endpoint adjustments, obviously reverse, even has exponential. You don't get that with a lot of radios. Exponential, dual rates for steering, trim, and model naming, so you can name the model. And I'm not sure how many model memory it has inside of it, but that's something we'll probably take a look at another video, maybe give you a little tutorial on how to program these guys. Power buttons on the back here. It's a nice push button, so you know if it's definitely on or not. Just a well laid out radio. Some of the dual rates and 3rd channel trims are conveniently located by your thumb, so you don't have to reach for them. Just real ergonomic design. I like that they recess some of these switches so you can't accidentally press them when you're driving your truck around. So nice system, nice feel to it. We got to try it out, stick in one of our models. Like I said, we'll get back to you, give you a video on how to program it up. If you guys have any thoughts about it, that's all we got to say about this for now. Until we take a look at it, power it up, and put in one of our modules, we'll get back to you on that. Now if you guys have any questions about it, or if you own it, comment below. Tell me what you got to say about it, or you can go over to rcnightmare.com/forum. Got a great forum over there, a lot of helpful people, get all your questions answered. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and we'll see you soon.